Peer Pressure by James Bay featuring Julia Michaels is going to be capoed on the 2nd fret and otherwise played in standard tuning out of D-shape formation. The way that I'll be making the D is I put my pinky finger on the 2nd string 3rd fret and I put my 2nd finger on the 3rd string 2nd fret. This song is being finger picked, by the way, and the opening chord is going to be your thumb plucking the 4th string and then your 1st and 2nd fingers plucking up on the strings that you've got fretted with your 2nd and pinky fingers, strings 2 and 3. So down with thumb, up with 1st and 2nd fingers. So that's the first two movements. And then the next one, you're going to leave your 2nd and pinky finger where they're at through the entirety of this riff. You're going to go with your 1st finger now to the 4th string 2nd fret, and you'll move your thumb plucking to the open 5th string, and you'll continue to pluck up with your 1st and 2nd fingers on strings 2 and 3 that are still being fretted by your 2nd and pinky finger. So we've got a D to an A, and then you're going to go to a B minor. 2nd and pinky remain where they're at. Move your 1st finger now to the 5th string 2nd fret. So you're just moving it down one string, 5th string 2nd fret. You'll still pluck your thumb on the 5th string, which is now fretted, and you'll pluck up with your 1st and 2nd fingers on strings 2 and 3. And then it comes back down to the A, and then into the G. And the way that you move to the G is I go with my ring finger to the 6th string 3rd fret, leaving your 2nd and pinky where they've been the whole time, and now your 1st finger is just free. You'll pluck with your thumb on the 6th string and then up on strings 2 and 3. And that is coming together like D, A, B, A, G. It repeats. D, A, B, A, G. That's the intro. Whenever it gets to the verse, it doesn't do it as quickly, it doesn't change as quickly as what that was. It holds on the D for a longer count. 2 counts of 4. It goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then it goes to the B note. 1 count of 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then it goes to the G note. Count of 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's the first round of the verse that is going D to the B to the G, and then repeats that one whole round. And then the 3rd round it goes B minor. So instead of returning back to the D after the 2nd time, so this is the 2nd time, D, D, B minor to the G. The 3rd time it goes back to the B, and then down to the A, and here is where you lift up your pinky finger from where it's been, and you put your ring finger down now on the 2nd string 3rd fret, and play an actual A. And then it goes into the chorus, which is the same as the intro chords, D, A, B, A, G. One point about the 2nd verse and then the outro, it switches at one point and goes D to an E minor. The way that you play the E minor is you leave your 2nd and pinky where they are, put your 1st finger down on the 5th string 2nd fret and pluck the open 6th string, and then it goes back to the B minor and then to the G, and that sounds like. And it does that round once in the 2nd verse and also does it in the outro. So be listening, and as you're playing along, if you realize that the original verse riff of the D to the B minor to the G isn't working, it's because you're at the part that then goes D to an E minor to a B minor to a G. And those are the chords and movements to Peer Pressure by James Bay featuring Julia Michaels. Hopefully this gives you an idea of how to approach the song.